Yeah, I returned to Hades too after about a month break. Enjoy the video. It's tradition.
The Titan has your family in his thrall, or worse. What has he done with them?
Hello, Dory.
Get any sleep at least while you're zonked out back there? I can't even wrap my head around what it must be like for you. Sleeping? They say it's like being dead, right? But I'm dead and I'm always awake.
I think the only one getting good sleep of late is Hypnos himself. Still hasn't even stirred, no matter what headmistress has tried.
Lucky him.
That indolent little amphibian whom you keep, did my eyes deceive, or did I see him hopping rather energetically toward the egress?
Yeah, you did.
You saw it true. I've compelled little Freenos to join me in my attempts out there. Surely you've taught me wards and charms enough to keep a familiar safe?
One can but hope. And may your familiar keep you safe in turn. And perhaps scrounge up some more roots and such for us.
Charon. You, Nemesis, even Hypnos. Who else? ERIS? It seems I was one of the last to know of these crossroads among the children of Nyx. Perhaps I ought to have stayed in better contact.
Come, Lord Charon. Your brother is our guest. And even if you did all drift apart, you're here together now. Moving forward.
Wait, how did you... No matter.
See Charon's latest haul, goddess? Shipment by the riverside. All yours. And we're watching the rivers, making certain this won't be the last.
Lord Charon risks aiding my efforts in such a direct way. Are we able to compensate him at all?
Aye, with what gold we've gathered recently. He really means to melt down every last one of those Chronos coins we can get our hands on.
Oh yes.
Been a while since you creeps watched it no sleep. Oh, hello.
New assignments. It's now.
Holy my little niece, I'm here with the spectacular Queen Hera, fairest wife of my distinguished brother and all that. Shame I have never found myself a perfect mate as she. You'd bless us if I did, wouldn't you, Hera?
Oh, I'll assuredly bless you and your beloved mate, whomever they may be, Poseidon. Perhaps when all of this is over, you may resume your search in earnest. But until such time, get your mind out of the gutter. No surprise that Strife Incarnate recently decided to show up as she is wont to do. ERIS made good sport of us before. Must think we're fools and easy prey. You correct her, yes?
Yeah, eventually.
We've a long-standing partnership with your good boatman there. I bring mortals into being and marry them off after a bit, and he takes them yonder to your realm. Or used to, anyway.
I bear the gift you generously gave to me. A keepsake to bring fortune on such nights. Things are looking up already.
A dinner guest. Don't even try and sneak by. What, you think you were gonna catch me napping here? Not gonna happen.
It might. If you keep blocking my path, you'll get another thrashing, and you'll be sound asleep again in no time. That what you want?
Oh, got a dilemma on my hands. I'm always sleepy, yeah. But I'm always hungry, too. Guess that makes this a can't-lose proposition.
Gotcha.
So tired.
That's twice.
Don't stand in my way. Experiment complete?
Coming for you again.
Return to Shadow now. Did what I had to do.
Hello, Dora.
Don't you have friends among the other shades, Dora? You could join them for some activity out there. It's picked up a lot of late.
Foolish witch.
Haunting this tent is a full-time obsession. We lesser shades can be a little single-minded. I guess kind of like mortals.
Not just mortals.
Moros.
Lord Moros, I understand you can't reveal the weavings of the Fates. But could you just tell me what the three of them are like?
Ooh, Nemesis and ERIS, they're having a chat, it looks like.
My sisters. Well, each is her own goddess, I suppose. Clotho, the spinstress, is the talkative one, the decisive one. Lachesis is a little more agreeable. She apportions the thread. And Atropos, she sticks to the cutting.
It must be a little imposing, knowing your sisters determine the course of every life. Even your own?
No, one last thing, Eris. The headmistress might have promised Mother she'd look after you, but I did no such thing. So get out of here before I get upset.
Oh, please, Nemi, you're already upset. And I'll come and go as I like, thanks. So damn boring here, I can't stand it for long anyways.
Come and go as you like. You're jeopardizing the task. Don't be such a child.
Don't be such a child. Wait, does that make you my mom? I never answered to Nyx. Think I'm about to start with you.
You'll get what's coming to you either way.
Ooh, a threat.
Good, you're back. According to reports, ERIS flew off toward the Rift of Thessaly on an intercept course with the fleet. Except I don't think that she's headed there to help. Not you, at least.
These reports aren't of much benefit to me after the fact. But at least I can confirm they're accurate. How preposterous that we cannot rid ourselves of her.
All we can do is work with what we've got. I apologize that we could not forewarn you on this one. We'll continue investigating her motives and accomplices.
I'm not convinced she has any of either.
Say, young one, I'd ask of you a question that pertains to good Lord Charon, if you please. Seems like you understand him pretty good. Has he said anything of late regarding me?
Commander, I'm sorry, no. But I'll be certain to put in a good word. You've been indispensable, and Lord Charon ought to be aware.
No, I mean, no, just don't go doing anything like that. You need not burden more the boatman with such trivialities amid such turbulent times. Don't bother him, okay?
Okay. With the grace of the moon. For my family.
Alright, let's do this for real this time. Ooh.
I hope you don't mind I call you Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you. Your mother's side, I guess.
To all the enemies of Hades, near and far, fear not. And beetles spit up from your mouths of lies. Whether you dwell upon the surface or below, your every step shall be with stabbing pain. No peace or mercy you shall ever know, ere you repent and die again. So mote it be.
Alright. A little intense.
The sorceress returns. Not had your fill of this putrescent atmosphere? Or merely not succeeded yet in breaking the Titan siege?
Not succeeded yet. Kronos can replenish his forces as quickly as Olympus can repel them. Have you found any weaknesses in their ranks?
They cannot be permanently slain, are barely susceptible to my most noxious poisons, and are single-minded in their devotion to the Titan Lord. Any of those sound like weaknesses?
In one forgotten recess of the fallen city, a solitary seeker of profane mysteries conducts her undertakings beneath a pale, distant moon.
I've learned a curse or two from this one.
Like they're lyrics, if I ever heard them.
Welcome to the fine city of Ephira, Witchy. Most important thing to know is, whatever happens to you there, I cannot be held liable. I work weapons, not miracles.
Peace, sir.
Oh, here we
They
go.
must toss you around, and someday you'll be just like me. Stand clear.
Okay, I took a lot of damage there.
In the name of Hades.
Your blood runs red. You're not entirely a goddess. We truly get the best of both worlds.
You were born to a mortal mother, weren't you? My mother's half-mortal. Death itself is in our blood. But you're different.
Different. Neither god, nor mortal, nor shade. It's as you say. Death itself is in my blood. All mortals are born to die. I was born also to kill. We're done here.
There.
Heracles is Zeus's lad, you know. Glory of Hera. I should be honored. He's just another mouth for me to feed, and one with quite an appetite at that. But I'll keep him busy, sure. We need all the help we can get.
The Cyclops Polyphemus bars your passage to the channel cutting through the countryside? That spoiled sport. Once played a little jape to make him think he was my son, and he's been sore about it since.
Choosing your business on behalf of my erstwhile professional associate there. Feels good to be working together with that one again. You tell him I said,
Wish me luck, here I go.
You again? Oh, hey. I wanted to say thanks. Gave me a real zinger there last time, you know that?
You're back. And you're grateful that I vanquished you earlier? You seem more the sort to hold a grudge.
I am. It's just, I hadn't had a good night's sleep in I don't know how long. After you knocked me out cold, I woke up feeling more refreshed than ever. And real hungry, too. There you are.
Ow!
I'm out.
Gotcha
Show
again.
him.
Come on, Julio, we're leaving.
There is an old adage which goes, one would be wise never to strike a sleeping Cyclops, and instead carefully walk by. But at times, exceptions must be made.
I might
Wait.
make one of those exceptions now.
Can I?
Tickles.
Okay.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
From your perspective, those waters must appear to have no end. But they do end. And you have means to quickly cut across. I shall watch you sail on and help you make haste.
Beginning attack run.
What? Icarus? What
Icarus?
are you doing here?
That's fucking awesome.
Evening.
Nicely done.
It's really you. Before you say anything, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I spotted this ship and I had to drop in for a closer look. And now I'm going to take off. So let's pretend this never happened, hey?
That's awesome.
Hold it right there, Icarus. I'm not about to let you just fly out on me again without a chat, at least. To start with, what are you doing in the middle of this blasted war?
The same thing I've been doing. Slowing these bastards down. If everyone like me pitched in a little bit, this war would have been well over by now.
That may be so, but this is a matter between gods and titans. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Bit late for that, Millie. Anyway, I've kept you for too long, but let me give you something I've been working on before I go. And these will work, I swear. You won't be disappointed.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Careful out there.
Who might guide you, bro? Oh, here we go. What in the world?
That maw. There's no mistaking it.
Whoa! That's
Return to Shadow
crazy.
now.
Hello, boss.
The shades around here. I know they've been avoiding you, Lord Moros. Some are filled with fear, others with contempt. You ended their lives?
It never was for me to decide why a mortal's life should suddenly be cut short. But I did get to choose the how of it. Knowing the future could be monotonous work, so my sisters and I tried to keep things interesting.
You brought misery to mortals because you were bored.
I'm not proud of it. Especially not when you put it that way. And I regret I've caused dissension in your ranks.
I'd not expected Lady Medea to be stationed in ERIS still, Headmistress. To think even a witch of her experience wasn't able to prevent the city's fall.
It was not her responsibility to try. Medea was there to blend with the locals. It seems she's even more successful at it now, with most of them deceased. I trust she aided you in her own way.
That she did, yes. Nemesis, for all the time you used to spend on the surface, surely there was something there that made it worth your while.
Oh, there was. Mortals like to reach beyond their means, thinking they're just like us. I'd sniff them out and put them back in their place.
Put them back in their place? By punishing them in some inventive fashion, I suppose?
That's right. We all should get what we deserve. No more, no less.
But don't mortals already have ways to ensure justice is served? Like my father did?
Sure they do.
I must admit, on some occasion all the tales you told about the sea monster Charybdis felt almost beyond belief. Now having faced the blasted thing, I feel you sold it short.
What, faced Charybdis? Oh, Goddess, I'd seen reports about some sort of whirlpool in Poseidon's Rift, and now my fears confirmed. At least it didn't swallow you outright.
Any tips on how to deal with it?
Avoid it at all costs.
Yeah, if I could've.
The tablet of peace showed you how to get here, but I shall show you the way. Way to go with that tablet of peace, young one. Our ranks are beginning to swell with shades who may yet find great purpose in their immortal coil.
Their lives, such as they are, will only improve once my father is restored to his rightful throne.
Oh, there's no doubt of that. But first we fight.
More to be done up here. No holding back.
A long and treacherous journey begins with a single step, my niece. Or if you're swimming, with a single stroke. Would that swimming were an option, I could aid you even more.
You're not supposed to be up here, are you? Don't think your dad's permitted back up top, at least. But you're You're a witch. Must be you've got your cures for everything under the sun.
Kind of.
So the buzzard's been alright, has he? That's good. I know he's been looking out for Heck and the rest of you for a while now, but do look out for him in turn, would you?
Always. We love Charon in this house.
Let's take these wretches down.
Artemis!
You're just in time.
So how's it going?
That massive Cyclops Polyphemus. Saw him fast asleep the other night. Then you were able to sneak up and incapacitate him, just like that. I stay far downwind of him myself.
I'm tempted to just smile and nod through this one, Artemis, but my dealings with the Cyclops haven't involved much stealth. Though at least I can get past him at this point.
And how do you get through the rift beyond the docks? You swim? You still like doing things the hard way. The only way.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
The fire goddess Hestia always proved difficult to track. And yet she willingly revealed herself to you. Either your reputation grows, or does the desperation of the gods.
May I?
Keep getting shipments of those gold and Kronos coins. I melt them down and dump the goop into the earth from whence it came, so Kronos can make more.
Here we go.
Chow time. You went through my old barn the other night while I was out. Could have cased the joint, but you didn't. Drank from my well, and that was it.
I'm no thief. And besides, your residence is filthy. You could stand to clean it up instead of facing me. Let me know if you need assistance, as I'll soon be passing through again.
Nah, thanks. If it was tidy in there, I couldn't slip my way around. And also, you shut up. I don't go telling you the way you ought to live.
And yet again.
Lights out.
Across a foul-smelling hovel, crudely furnished with assorted fixtures of exaggerated proportion, and strewn with remains both fresh and long decayed, comes a waft of seaborne air.
I smell mostly the decay.
Oh? And who do we meet today?
An island? Who?
Please tell me this is who I think it is.
Soil, branch of tree, cap of mushroom, skin of snake, lemon juice and sand of lake. Bask in moonlight, all of you, till you be this witch's brew. Is that who I think it is?
This is...
Pardon?
This is Persephone's house. Isn't it? Down in the comments if you've seen Persephone's house in Hades. Because it looks so similar, so let me know. I could just be wanting that to be the case, to be fair.
Oh, well, isn't this marvelous?
It's exactly who I thought.
Grown little miss. Do you remember Circe the Enchantress still? Huh? Oh, no matter. Not the circumstances for small talk. Show me your palms.
Of course I remember you, Madam Circe. So this is your famous island. Such a relief to be here rather than another drowned ship. I take it we're not meeting by chance?
I guess it would be, you know, her island, but the house and everything is set up so similarly. It feels like. Again, I could be wrong.
Wise to our ways as ever. Our Lady Hecate and I decided I had best relocate for a while and survey events as near the mountain of the gods as possible. Then tonight within my crystals, I saw you. Now, how may we make you better?
I like her a lot. What?
So mote it be.
Did it work?
Oh, wow.
Now, distant shores upon which proudly rests the mountain of the gods have suddenly grown near, and the black flagship is prepared to send the princess there.
The coast is dead ahead. My lord, is this your ship? It is remarkable. Although I fear with all the hostile vessels everywhere that it may come to harm. Or even you.
I love that even these little cutscenes are pitched down, making you bigger. That's awesome.
Smooth sailing all the same.
Kronos has quite the relentless fleet there in the rift of Thessaly. Ships packed with bodies and supplies. Very clever of you stowing away to disrupt the enemy lines.
Okay, so here I come. Let's see if I can do it this time.
Hey, hey. Come on, really? I thought I made myself real clear with you before, but here you are like nothing happened and it's just another night.
Kinda is.
This is just another night to me, ERIS. So you stand with Kronos against the gods. So what? You're just another obstacle on my path.
Hate to break it to you, Trouble. Obstacles are things you're supposed to avoid. But in this channel, you're going to run into me every time. Better hide. All mine. How about this?
Give me back my rail of adamant.
Here.
Who are you, Theseus?
Come on. All right, fine.
The ball's empty. I think not.
Ah! Ah!
This is it. We shall see.
No! Dang!
Return to Shadow now.
Hey, fuck off. Might as well talk to some people.
Got a lot of weird stuff in here, you know that? Eris outright attacked me, just as I was approaching Mount Olympus. Who gave her the adamant rail anyway? A weapon once used to slay titans turned against the gods.
The rail has turned against the gods before. Only the fates know its true and final purpose. But ERIS has it by their own decree. Perhaps as a plaything to keep her occupied.
To keep me occupied, apparently. Makes me wonder if the fates want Kronos stopped or not. Did you and Eris ever fight like this?
Oh yes, much as I tried to avoid it.
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Ooh, babe, you know what? You put up more of a fight out there than I figured. The rail was so hot to the touch I could hardly stand it.
Pleased to be of entertainment for your benefit. Is that all this is to you, then? You jeopardize our continued existence just for a cheap thrill?
Don't go acting like there wasn't part of you that felt a little thrill out there yourself. And now that you've had a taste, you want more, don't you?
I want you out of these crossroads, and out of my blasted path.
Too bad we can't have it all.
You can go fishing?
I thought I saw some movement by the fishing pier. A thorough investigation is probably in order, right?
Either that or rot here standing guard, right? Know what? Fine. I'll bite. Doubt anything else will. To have been born a fish. A life spent mucking about in the river of lamentation, only to be plucked out by you. What did they do to deserve this?
Shouldn't you be the one to know the answer to that? Perhaps it's the will of the fates that determines how we're born. Then you ensure we get our dues based on the choices that we make.
Be a lot easier if everyone was born on equal footing. But no one in my family thinks life's meant to be fair, other than me.
How can life possibly be fair, knowing there are creatures of all sorts, such as those dwelling in these waters?
We'd have to put a bit more structure into who decides how mortals are born, or how their souls come back to life. Topic for a different time. Think I saw a bit of movement over there. Make it a fair fight. See, caught one. Fair catch.
I prevailed.
Gave them a fair shot, didn't we? Real battle of wits back there.
At least that's you. That's Bobby Highlighter's favorite thing in this game. Fishing. Bobby loves fishing.
When last we spoke in the taverna, I didn't mean to shame you for your musical tastes. I just had no idea that Skilla could be taken seriously by anybody, much less you.
Think nothing of it. Siren music's an acquired taste. Acquired by all those who sailed in their vicinity whilst I was home. Incessant drivel, though, that's all you think it is?
Well, perhaps I was a bit uncharitable in my assessment. It's just, I have trouble separating my disdain for the performer from the quality of her craft.
It's you. That's how you sound. Give music and art its own assessment. Plenty of terrible people make amazing things. Plenty of amazing people make terrible. And the other ways around too. It is worth taking the time to learn to separate the art from the artist.
It must be very catchy, eh?
Aye.
It's incredibly catchy. Well, I think that's all the time I have for this one. So, see you soon. I hope y'all have a good one.